Hi, I'm Mark Schlissel, and I'm proud to work with you to make the University of Michigan a leader in environmental sustainability. One major goal is to reduce the waste we send to landfills by 40%. It's an ambitious goal, but our research shows that more than a third of everything we send to landfills can be composted instead. That's why we're increasing the composting we do in our buildings. But it's not enough. We need to reduce waste at campus events.
Anybody can make their next event a zero waste event. And if you work through the Zero Waste Events program, we can give you the technical assistance and the compostable ware to make sure that it is a successful event.
We've chosen to have reusables here at this event because we're on site at the Michigan Union where our caterer is located, and it makes it easier for them to have the china. If we were at an off-site location, we probably would have chosen compostable disposables so they wouldn't have to transport those breakables.
It's really important to talk to vendors and caterers ahead of time. This prevents them from bringing in materials that can't be recycled or composted.
So when you reach out to your caterer, there's a few things you might want to start talking to them about to help make your zero waste event be successful. These include things like ensuring that the disposable items that they're providing can be recycled or composted. That's going to mean that you need to know what can be recycled and composted here at the University of Michigan before you reach out to them. Talk to them about replacing things like individual coffee creamers or sugar packets with bulk options, eliminating bagged chips maybe for a bulk bowl that people can scoop out of. Things like that. There really are a lot of ways you can reduce these individually packaged items to reduce the overall waste in your event. So, despite your best efforts to reduce waste from your event, there are going to be some items that you generate anyways, and hopefully those will be recyclable or compostable. So what are some of the items that you might generate that are actually recyclable? Well, things like box board. Oh, I had some crackers. Now I can recycle the box. Anything aluminum. So here we have a can, but you can also do relatively clean aluminum trays as well as aluminum foil. Make sure you wad it up in a ball though so that it can be actually sorted at the recycling facility. Plastic tubs are totally recyclable, which is great, hooray, as are plastic cups and plastic bowls. One of the items that we often get in the recycling are coffee cups. Please remember, coffee cups are not recyclable here at the University of Michigan. Please do not put them in the recycling bin. Please, I can't ask you enough. So, you've reduced as much of your waste as you can, you're recycling what's left, and now you have your compostable items. Make sure that any items that you generate during your event that are going to be going into the compost are actually compostable. They should meet the compostability standards. If you have questions about these compostability standards, please reach out to us at the Zero Waste Events program.
The key to making a zero waste event successful is to have proper volunteer training to make sure that attendees know where to put their compost, recycling, and landfill waste to make sure that the compost stays contamination-free.
Unlike recycling, which can still be accepted and recycled if there's some contamination, compost cannot. If any contamination gets into a compost bin, the entire bag must be sent to the landfill. Because there is no contamination allowed in the compost bins, it is crucial that every bin is staffed throughout the entire event. Event planners and bin volunteers must complete a required training prior to having a zero waste event.
I think working with the Office of Campus Sustainability and the Waste Reduction and Recycling Office makes it pretty easy. If you email them, they'll answer any of your questions.
Planet Blue was instrumental in steering us to the right website to sign up for the compostable containers and the bags and making sure everything was at our site correctly because we did not have this event where our offices are located.
Working with Planet Blue in regards to having an event using the compostable ware, the ease of it was just fabulous.
The university helped us a lot to arrange pickups for the compost bags and the trash bags and the recycling bags at the end of our event. It's very rewarding. It feels good to have a bunch of compost bags at the end of the day instead of waste bags. It took a lot of planning to get everything together, but it was not hard.
I would encourage all students to make their events zero waste on campus. It's easy and it helps promote the university's waste reduction goals and makes sustainability part of the cultural norm.
Building a culture of sustainability really takes numerous events being zero waste or being sustainable, and every little event counts, no matter if it's just an in-house staff event or if you're doing a large event for 100 new students and visitors to campus.
You don't have to go zero waste for your whole life to make a difference. It's that individual action or reminding someone at one point in time can significantly alter how they think about being zero waste for the rest of their life.
People really enjoy zero waste events because they get to feel part of a larger sustainability initiative and making a difference.
Before you get started planning your event, check out our Zero Waste Events guide on our website. This guide shows you step by step how to request compost service and materials. It also has an event planning checklist and other tips to help everything go smoothly.
Our Zero Waste Events program is ready to help you make your next event zero waste. Check out the website to learn how you can help. Thank you for doing your part. I look forward to seeing you at a Zero Waste event.